I've been with no sleep for like 5 days. Living this life just for Friday. I don't like rules, I do it my way. Everywhere I go they say my name. 605 crypto, 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 605 crypto.
We love green.
Welcome to 605 Crypto. This is Travis B, and let's jump right into things today. Taking a look at Bitcoin, we've dipped down into the 36,000 mark. Yesterday we were just touching that, but today we're in the mid 36,000s. Just jumped up a bit from 36.5 to 36.6. Again, this is kind of that constant sideways momentum we've had going the last couple days in this same price range. XRP, actually it's touched back up to 60 cents here. It had dipped down into the 50 cent region, or the 59 cent region. So it broke into the 50s. I would not be surprised, it met some resistance before in the 50s. I would not be surprised to see it touch 50 cents. If it holds resistance there, it may start to ease its way back up, but it could go back down to the 25, 30 cent range, I think is in the realm of possibilities. I wouldn't freak out. I see this as a great opportunity to top off those bags if you're worried about not having enough XRP. I mean, it's been a sale under $1. I've been saying that the whole time. I mean, now it's like in the clearance bin. So keep an eye on XRP. If it goes below, right now is a great price, but if it goes below 50 cents, I'll take 2 for $1 any day. Over at Forbes.com, in huge precedent, IRS says it will not tax unsold staked crypto. Now, there's a lot of uncertainty about crypto taxes this year. Last year, there was a single question on the tax form saying, do you hold crypto? That was the only question last year. So everybody's expecting that this year's taxes are going to be a little more intense. I just started looking into my taxes. I did a lot more crypto transactions than ever last year. We don't know how crypto is regulated. There's the SEC lawsuit with Ripple that's going to have wide ramifications. But if we take a look at this article, there was a couple that had paid $3,293 in income tax on some 8,876 Tezos tokens that they had obtained through staking. Now, that's a tremendous amount. I think you make about 4% back staking Tezos tokens. I hold a little, but I don't hold anything like that. I mean, if they made that much back, they're holding 100,000, tens of thousands of them. I can only imagine. According to a May 2021 civil lawsuit filed by the couple, Joshua and Jessica Jarrett, any tokens gained through proof of stake should be considered new property created by the taxpayer, and therefore not income which comes in to the taxpayer. In order to be taxed, tokens gained through staking or any other newly created property must first be converted into a readily accessible form of wealth. Thus, the lawsuit claims until the tokens are sold, no taxable event has occurred. I think that's the general thinking with a lot of crypto holders, that you actually haven't realized those gains until you sell. Hoping you're selling at a profit, you haven't realized those gains yet. So then you should pay tax on it. Now, don't get me started on taxes in this country. They tax us to death. With the tax filing season for 2021 opening last week, the news has already created large waves in the crypto community. While it's unclear at the moment if the IRS plans to update its official guidance for last year, sources close to the matter say the couple plans to pursue the case further in court to obtain long-term protection. This would undoubtedly set a national precedent for the growing staking industry, currently estimated to be around $18 billion. So, a lot of things to think about on your taxes this year. Don't just file them without checking into what you might owe on your crypto gains. Over at CNBC, and I haven't visited their site for a while, but caught this one this morning. Owning cryptocurrency may make you more desirable on the dating scene, study says. I think they got a study for everything nowadays. This kind of cracks me up. It says, with Valentine's Day approaching, single men and women are setting their sights on a partner who is not just financially stable but savvy, especially when it comes to digital currencies. To that point, 33% of Americans said they would be more likely to go on a date with someone who mentioned crypto assets in their online dating profile. Online dating profiles. Yeah, don't get me started on those either. Have you ever seen those? Yeah. People think you're wealthy. They don't know about cryptocurrency. They think you automatically have Bitcoin at $36,000, so you must have a lot of money. So, maybe that's what's making it. Who knows? Maybe it's because you're more tech savvy. I just thought this was a funny article I wanted to share. In the DeFi space, wanted to check in with the power nodes price. It was on the rise yesterday, and look at it now, $42.60. Whew! Glad I got in with all those human nodes that I bought at about $15. Because man, it's on its way to 100. Like I said yesterday, I think it's going to steadily march its way to 100. It may dip back down, and that's a good opportunity to try to accumulate maybe a superhuman. I don't know, that's kind of out of reach for me now. At the $10, $15 range, I could maybe pull it off, but we'll see. Keep an eye on power nodes. Again, any little dip back down to the 20s or 30s might be a good time to accumulate more. In U.S. legislative news, we check in with Representative Tom Emmer. And I love this guy. Give him a follow. He'll keep you updated on important crypto policies, that he's working on. But if we take a look, Congressman Emmer commented on the Virtual Currency Tax Fairness Act. As consumers increasingly use cryptocurrencies to complete everyday transactions, we must modernize their tax treatments. This common sense bill will finally allow Americans to use their digital wallet as seamlessly as cash. Makes perfect sense to me, folks. Now, some people have actually figured out how to do this. I have a couple, I have an Uphold card, I got a Coinbase card, and I can actually buy cryptocurrency with that and go to a store and spend it just like I have cash. I can have USDC coin, which is a stable coin on there, and I can go to the ATM and pull cash out if I need to. With my Uphold card, I can go and I can, pay for a meal at a restaurant, just like I'm using a Visa. So this is already happening. We need our laws to keep up with the real world. Is that too much to ask? I guess for the Congress we have now, it is. So I know we normally talk about crypto on this channel, but I came across Acre Trader today. And really caught my intrigue. I peered into it, and what they do is they provide the opportunity for you to make investments in small amounts of farmland. And a lot of people do that as a collective. They've gone out and they've procured a lot of farmland, and then they're letting people buy in. And traditionally, farmland is your average return rate is about 11%, which it's right up there with the stock market. But you never know. The stock market's also a crapshoot, and a lot of it's propped up and fake, in my opinion. So, the best thing you can do is buy dirt if you can't afford a whole farm. Maybe you want to diversify your investments and buy a little bit of farmland. Take a look at acretrader.com. Link will be in the description. Maybe with some of those profits from the power nodes after a year or two of the power nodes, and compounding those and earning your rewards. Maybe you want to diversify into some real estate and buy some farmland. I don't know. Sounds like a good deal to me. I'm going to certainly look into it when XRP hits my target amounts. I'm going to pull some out, and we're going to buy some farmland, and we'll do it on the show. Mark it down. Over on Nagato's channel on the Twitter, his quote really caught me today. All men dream, but not equally. Those who dream by night in the dusty recesses of their minds wake in the day to find that it was vanity. But the dreamers of the day are dangerous men, for they may act on their dreams with open eyes to make them possible. Thanks for joining us today. If you made it this far, give us a like, subscribe, tell a friend about the show. This is Travis B. with 605 Crypto, and we'll catch you next time.
I've been with no sleep for like 5 days, living this life just for Friday. I don't like rules, I do it my way. Everywhere I go they say my name. 605 Crypto, 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 605 Crypto.
We love green.